Hey, we're going to be talking about how to steal from other artists. This took 5 hours because I redid it and then started new, so I'm kind of out of it, staying on stream for 5 to 6 hours. Anyway, how to steal properly from other artists. Now, what I mean stealing, I mean is inspiration, but some people call it stealing. On my stream I had, which is Gleamp, Twitch/Gleamp. I should have picked Air of Glee, but I was like, I'm Air of Glee everywhere. I want to be Gleamp. And it's just basically Glee and MP, so it's hard to say Gleamp. Okay, honestly, it's not about stealing, but some people will count it as stealing when it's not really stealing. Sometimes it's inspiration. Some artists feel that their work is original, but it's not really. So I was having a conversation on Twitch with people that watch my Twitch. Hey, Twitchers, don't know what to call you yet, but I'm sure you come on this side sometimes, but I think you see most of me on that side, so you don't really need to come on this side. I mean, most of me is on Twitch, basically. That's me. Here is edited, especially all my ums and all my First, let's talk about artists that think inspiration is stealing. No, it's not. Basically, all artists have stolen from another artist. Since the day you were born, you were inspired by whatever you see. And when you have favorite artists, you kind of combine them into one. Now, if you have only one favorite artist, that means you're going to be copying exactly what that artist does. But if you have a bunch, which you're supposed to collect, you're supposed to collect a bunch of inspiration from different artists, different mediums, different textures, different backgrounds, and you will make your own thing. There is no artist in the world that's very original. I think someone brought up a point in my Twitch stream on, hey, cavemen never, stolen from anyone else, but they have. What they did back in the cave days when drawing paintings on the wall was animals, their family members, themselves, trees. It's basically everything they're inspired by, every single artist, even the most popular ones, copied from another artist. The masters copy from other masters, detail, point by point, line by line, stroke by stroke. They copy exactly what the master artist does, and then they get better. Some artists would have like sketch paintings of how they copied someone else, and that will be sold. I was gonna say stolen. Sometimes it's stolen. Sometimes the stonework is the one that gets the most love. I think the Mona Lisa painting, it was stolen. He just put it up. He was like, yeah, this sucks. He put it up. It was stolen. It was missing for a long time, and then the news picked it up, and that brought out all the people like, oh my god, this painting was stolen. It must be important. And when it came back, it became famous. It's basically something like that. Like, it's nothing like that. Well, it's something like that. Yeah, I'm scatterbrained right now, which sucks for me because I thought being original was a thing, and that kind of made me not great as an artist. Well, I thought as not an artist, and then when I finally let go, I was better, way faster. I'm better now, of course, than back then, and back then I used to draw almost every single day. Now I only draw like once a month, and I am 10 times better than I was. And it's not because I'm copying above other it's not because I'm copying other artists. It's because I let go. I let go of that, oh, I'm never going to be original, or I should never copy or take inspiration. Now inspiration is my forte. I like inspiration. This is inspired. This is inspired by 3-4 different things. I saw a triangle shape on someone's painting. I saw these drips from some other painting. These dots remind me of Genesis on YouTube. I am afraid of saying her name wrong because I have someone that has that same spelling, but I'm not sure if it's pronounced the same. I want to say Nickel, Genesis, but I'm sure that's wrong. I'm gonna call her Tails because she likes Tails, I think. I think she likes Tails and Sonic. That's why it's Genesis. But I think it's Tails mostly. So Tails Genesis. She does these dots. I remember something like that. And I was like, oh, that looks like her. Because she also uses on this SUVA as well the cut crease. Everyone does a cut crease. There's no invention of the cut crease. I mean, there's someone that did the cut crease. We've forgotten about them. We're going on the other side now. Stealing. How to steal. Don't steal. Don't steal. You could be inspired. You could take parts of this and parts of this and parts of this from an artist and make it your own. You don't have to source your sources. You don't have to list your sources. You invented something new because you took this lemon drop and this ice cream and you made lemon drop ice cream. Now there's no, I never heard of lemon drop ice cream. I'm sure there's lemon ice cream, but I never heard of lemon drop ice cream. So maybe that's your new invention and you could patent it and you'll be fine. But as long as you're taking pieces, nothing whole, like taking a whole pose from one picture and then putting clothing on it, it's still stealing. But if you take like the hand, the way how the hand's placed in an art piece, and the way how the hair flows in another art piece, and the way how another hand or whatever, it's something like that. You know, it's not stealing if you just steal a hand placement. It's not stealing. This brings me to Amanda Ensing. Amanda Ensing. I feel like it was supposed to be harder than that, and I feel like I'm still saying it wrong. But yes, she's an appropriate thief. One of her Halloween looks was of another Instagrammer's look. Exact detail, just worse placement. You could tell that she doesn't have any creativity. There's nothing really wrong about creativity. Like, I'm bad with grammar. I'm sure it's something wrong. I call it grandma. Like, I do it on purpose because I know I will say it kind of right. It's kind of mixed up in my mouth. Like, I can't say it. But some people are stronger than the others. I could call myself a genius in coloring and placement and shapes. I could call myself a genius on that. I am not good with English at all. Maybe Amanda is better in English than me. So me saying she's not really that creative, take it from a person that's more creative. It's not creative. You could tell. So it's no shame in saying I am inspired by this artist, and you write down below. Now the artist, there's no way they could sue or be mad at the person for being inspired, because it's not like the person's, well, she's making money off of it, but it's not stealing when you like say this artist made this thing, because now you're bringing the eyes to that artist, and then when they go to that artist, they'll see it's better, way better. And I think that's why she was afraid to link the artist, because then you could find the actual tutorial to this thing, maybe, or they will go to that person, an expert tutorial. I think she's afraid of losing her followers, and that's why she didn't source her. I don't know why I keep getting that wrong. Link to who she was inspired by, and it's not really inspired because it was a pure copy. If someone does this look, exact look, I think that would be kind of cool. I want to see what that looks like. But I would rather that person put some creativity, change colors, change shape, maybe try a circle, maybe try a circle. You could try a triangle. I mean, I would like to see someone else try this as well with their own style. Everyone has their own style. You have to. Or maybe I just grew up in the artist's mind of knowing my own style. I didn't get my own style until lately, and still that's developing. I don't know what it is yet. But I am excited because I am so much more better. I'm so much more better when I started Let It Go. What is next? Oh, this is not the first time she stole. She stole another design from another smaller artist that made a sweater that has swatches on it, and she copied the exact same thing. So this person really is not that creative, and I think she knows this, and I think she feels this. And what I'm trying to say is don't be that person. Obviously don't make merchandise off of other people's work. I don't know what that sentence was, but yeah, don't make merchandise off of other people's work. Make sure, like, get inspiration from at least 50, at least 10, at least 10. There's no way to track it back if you get inspiration from at least 10 people. I'm giving you permission. Go ahead and copy, as long as this is a mixture. It can't be one thing than the other. It has to be equal mixture of things. I'm an equal mixture of anime. Alright, that's hard to... That's not really... It's a style, but it's not really an artist. Alright, so it's been such a long time. Alright, Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon's one. Sailor Moon's definitely one that you can see my inspiration from. It's been a long time since I've been developing my style, so I lost what I got inspiration from junior high to now. I remember Sailor Moon was the one that pushed me into the anime. So basically, somewhere here is Sailor Moon if she came to life. But it's really hard to get where I got my style from, but I think that's okay. Like, I would love to know so I could go back into my memories, but that's fine. Just, this is how you steal. Stealing sounds like a really bad word, but this is how you steal. You steal with class, and you steal with giving credit. You definitely can steal. There's no one that's original. That's basically it. That's basically my story. And that was a long ramble because I didn't write down anything. I crossed my arms because I want to stop. Don't be ashamed to be a fan artist. Don't be ashamed at all. The greatest artists out there are fan artists. Literally. Like, all those paintings in the museum, a percentage of them is fan arts. They started with fan art and then they've developed it to their own style. Like, they had more than one artist they like, developed their own style, and then that's how they become. Like, there's no one that just came out, jumped out the womb and was like, yes, I am a genius. Though there are geniuses like that. There's like little girls and stuff like that, but they also get inspiration from others as well. They always say, I'm inspired by Caravaggio. I think that's not a word. Maybe I should teach people how to take inspiration on my Twitch. If you want to, comment down below, but I'm sure no one will comment down below about that. Okay, so bye. Bye, Larry. I'll see you later. Why am I doing that? I have this.